everybody, and welcome to this week's pack opening video. In the space between Duskmourn and Bloomburrow, while waiting for Duskmourn, decided to mix it up a little bit for this week and do a little bit of a throwback. Obviously, Modern Horizons 3 just came out, but it's obviously also the third version of Modern Horizons. So we're doing kind of a Modern Horizons through the ages. As much as I couldn't get any Modern Horizons 1. But yeah, figured it'd be kind of exciting, kind of interesting. Do something a little interesting. My LGS also, for buying 3 Modern Horizons play boosters, you also got a textless version of the Sakura Tri-Builder, which is super sweet. But we will jump straight into the play boosters for Modern Horizons 3, and then we'll follow it up with the set boosters for Modern Horizons 2, mostly because I'm more familiar with Modern Horizons 3 at this point. Got ourselves a servo token, and it's not double-sided because this is not a collector booster. We got a foil Seething Landscape, a full art Abstruse Appropriation, 2 white, black, for an instant with Devoid. Exile target non-land permanent. You may cast that card for as long as it remains exiled, and you may spend colorless mana as though it were mana of any color to cast that spell. Interesting. We got the Amphibian Downpour, 2 and a blue, for an enchantment aura with flash. Storm, enchant creature. Enchanted creature loses all abilities and is a 1/1 blue frog creature. Whoa. Enchanted creature loses all abilities and is a blue frog creature with base power and toughness 1/1. Jeez. Shock Diver, Razor Grass. Jeez, I can't talk today. Railing Chrysalis. Nice. Got a Germ token. Ooh, and we got the Null Drifter. 7 generic mana for a 4/4 Eldrazi Elemental. When you cast this spell, draw 2 cards. Flying, holy crap. Flying, Annihilator 1, and Evoke for 2 and a blue. Bit of a reference to the Mole Drifter. And then we got another Amphibian Downpour. Alright. Ooh, we got the Cursed Mirror. 2 and a red for an artifact with tap to add red mana. 1 red. As Cursed Mirror enters the battlefield, you may have it become a copy of any creature on the battlefield until end of turn, except it has haste. It's a pretty good one. Truth. Some more of the landscapes. Kind of trying to keep an eye out for any interesting Eldrazi for my Azlask deck. I don't know if there's any Eldrazi in Modern Horizons 2. I can't remember. I guess we might be about to find out, because we got one more MH3 pack to open. And then the old school. It's not terribly old, but got a Gremlin. Got a foil basic mountain. What the? Oh, okay. A foil Hopeender Coatl. Confused the crap out of me. Echoes of Eternity. 3 colorless for a Kindred Enchantment Eldrazi. If a triggered ability of a colorless spell you control or another colorless permanent you control triggers, that ability triggers an additional time. Whenever you cast a colorless spell, copy it. You may choose new targets for the copy. It's a pretty good one for all the new Devoid Eldrazi's. So far, so good. Some interesting things. Already got a foil rare, a couple multi-rares. But now, For what came before, we got 3 Modern Horizons 2 set boosters, and I'm really, really excited about these. So let's just get right into it. They're kind of hard to open. Okay, got ourselves an interesting food token. Okay, that's all backwards. Got ourselves an art card of Ether Sworn Sphinx. Neat. A foil basic forest. Ooh, and this is the old method. Bounded potential, break ties, arcbound prototype, foundry helix, rustveil bridge. Nice, one of the artifact lands. Archfiend of Sorrows, young necromancer, and we get into the rare section, it seems. We got an obsidian charmaw, which is a creature. It's 3 red for a 4/4 dragon. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each land your opponents control that could produce colorless. Flying. When Obsidian Charmaw enters the battlefield, destroy a target non-basic land and opponent controls. Ooh, interesting. Got Greed, which is an uncommon. Ooh, we got a cool alt art Lens Flare, which is interesting. And then a foil Sinister Starfish. Surveil 1. Cool. Interesting. This is like a special guest slot or something interesting, but we still got a couple more packs to try and figure out what that third slot's for, or if that's just mixed up. Could just be mixed up. That'd be cool. Malarranged pack, misarranged pack. Jesus, I can't get these open. Got ourselves our crab token, 0/3. The art card of Murktide Regent. Ooh, I recognize that name. Now I know what it looks like. Got our island. Phantasmal Dreadmaw. Urban Daggertooth. Smell Fear. Duskshell Crawler. Bannerhide Cruciak. Clattering Augur. Timeless Witness. Ooh. And okay, make sure I'm not skipping anything. Got a kind of an alternate border, sketch border. Moderation. 1 white-blue for an enchantment. You can't cast more than 1 spell each turn. Whenever you cast a spell, draw a card. Interesting. I wonder if there's like a combo where you can like cast this and then next turn give it to someone else. It only seems to affect you. Wonder. 3 and a blue for a 2/2 creature incarnation. Flying, as long as Wonder is in your graveyard and you control an island, creatures you control have flying. Oh, it's the Flying Anger. That's cool. Jade Avenger. And the Underworld Cookbook. Nice. Alrighty, one more pack. Let's see if we can get a mythic from Modern Horizons 2. Do we get any mythics at all today? We've not gotten any mythics at all today. So let's see if we can get a mythic from MH2. Refan these out a little bit. There we go. Got our 4/4 Beast token. The art card for Mist Vault Bridge. I think that's one of the artifact lands. Basic Swamp. A Wave Sifter. Burdened Aerialist. Floodhound. Break the Ice. Tide Shaper. Liquid Metal Torque. Ooh, I know this one. That one's kind of nice. Oh my god! This is probably better than a mythic. We got Urza Saga. Holy shit. shaking a little bit. Okay, Urza's Saga. It's an enchantment land, Urza's Saga. Urza's Saga, Chapter 1. Urza's Saga gains tap to add colorless. Chapter 2. Urza's Saga gains 2 and tap this, create a 0/0 colorless construct artifact creature token. With this creature gets +1/+1 for each artifact you control. And then stage 3, search your library for an artifact card with mana cost 0 or 1, put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Ooh. And we got a mythic, we got Grief. I have gotten a Grief from MH3, but now I have an MH2 Grief, which is a 2 black for a 3/2 creature elemental incarnation. With Menace, when Grief enters the battlefield, target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from it. That player discards that card. Evoke, exile a black card from your hand. A Yavimaya Elder. A Floodhound, which we just got in this same pack, I believe. And then a Tyzerus Foil Charger. Whew. Well, that's pretty sweet. I do believe. Make sure I don't have any rares tucked hiding in here. Nope. Okay, guys. Urza's Saga's dope. Wonder's kind of cool. Moderation seems shitty. Grief is sweet. Got an Obsidian Null Drifter. Echoes of Eternity seems pretty good. Cursed Mirror's dope. Got 2 Amphibian Downpours. Fine, I guess. Well, that's awesome. This was super cool. While we're in these kind of weird in-between stages of sets, I do kind of want to start to look more back into the eras of Magic before I got back into it. I got into it, started really getting into it right around the Lord of the Rings. I have a Oliphant just off screen. Right around the Lord of the Rings era, maybe just a little bit before. But obviously I missed some cool stuff right before the Lord of the Rings set came out. So while we're kind of waiting for new sets to come out, I think we're going to kind of like take a look at the history of Magic, the stuff that's come out. Maybe not all the way clear back, because that starts to... But at least the stuff that I can find. Ikoria... Maybe not New Capenna, that just barely fell out of standard, but like stuff that's been out of standard for a couple years, or stuff that's been out that came out a few years ago that we've got like second versions of. Maybe stuff like Commander Masters. But anyway, that's going to do it for this week. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, click the like button. Leave a comment down below if you have a set in mind you want us to see us open some packs from. And subscribe to the channel. And hit the notification bell so you know when that video that you may have recommended comes out. In the meantime, every one of you have a wonderful day.